I don't know how much time I have. That sounds so dramatic. It wasn't meant to be, but I have a baby in my car. Well, he's a toddler now, but he'll always be my baby, my boo, my boo. Oh, we're just slap happy. This is not a sponsored video. This is just me totally unfiltered. I don't even know what I'm going to say. But I think it's important to be a real human and remind ourselves, like remind each other that we are all human. I do not have it all figured out. I do not have it all together. Um, I just strive to do my best every single day. And I think there's so much I want to say. First, like, I am beyond grateful for the amount of growth that we are having. It is like so surreal. And it literally would not be possible without each and every person supporting in so many different ways, and everything does matter. And like, we are such a small, lean team, and like, I'm in my business. Like, I know your name. I know who you are. That sounds creepy. I know who you are. But like, it's so important to me. And so we have a meeting today as a team because we're growing so much. And I had a little bit of an emotional breakdown yesterday, if I'm being really honest, because sometimes I feel like I am the Bachelorette dating a bunch of people all at the same time, and everyone wants to go on a date with me at the same time, and I want to. Like, I want to go on all of these dates. I want to, be involved. It really does bring me a lot of joy, and then I get smacked in the face with the reality of, like, there's babies that depend on me. There's a house that I have standards for that, I want to keep clean. I have a husband that wants time with his wife. I have, self-care that that's not the lid that I need. I don't know what that lid goes to. But there's like, as a mom, one of my biggest struggles is the inconsistency of sleep. Having ADHD, you need more sleep than other people. Like, everyone needs a lot of sleep, but like, your brain is designed differently, and if you don't have quality sleep, it really does start to derail you. And it's like, if it's one night every now and then, I think it's one thing, but when it's like just this constant roller coaster of sleep and you're just not sure, it makes me very anxious at bedtime because I don't know what the night is going to hold. Are the kids going to be easy to get to bed? Are they going to stay asleep? I typically try to have my work done, but there's only so many hours in the day, and so sometimes I do have to do things in the evening, either for my business or my house, or take a walk to get my steps in, and so then that starts to, get overwhelming, and so it's a lot. And so we're having a team meeting today because I never want to hold back our growth, and so I'm just waving my white flag that, like, I am only one person, and there's only so much I can do, and only so much, I can be all at the same exact time without, having a mental breakdown. And that is my fear. Like, I have had lots of mental health challenges. I truly, legitimately think I have OCD. I know I have ADHD, but like, the signs are there. And that's fine. I'm not ashamed about that, but like, I just have very particular things. I have very high standards, and so like, my brain just got the best of me yesterday because it just felt like it was like this, like, massive, almost like when you like knead bread. Like, it felt so like knotted, and like, I just could not like even think straight, and I had a headache, which doesn't surprise me. So yeah, it was a lot. And it's frustrating because I know what I'm capable of, and I know what the Wealthy Mama movement is capable of, and I just don't want to hold us back. And so that's a heavy feeling to hold. And so I've just been regulating myself around that. And so I asked for a team meeting today for support. My husband yesterday, like literally, I'm going to cry. Like he was everything I needed him to be. And it's like, as a woman, you don't need a man. You don't, like, you're, like, every woman is very strong and independent, but sometimes the strong ones need love too. And he was just everything I needed him to be. And I know the team is going to support today, and I know we're about to blow up even more, which is why I've been, like, organizing my house and just clearing. And I think, as leaders, this is the side that people don't talk about, and they just show the big cash months, and they show the bougie cars and the house, and, like, they show you all the highlights, and they don't share the behind the scenes. And I've just made a promise. One of my core values is to be, transparent and show, like, I am a human being, and I am navigating motherhood and being a wife and being a business owner and being a leader and being a mentor. And, like, I always want to provide an excellent experience. I want people to have the results that they want to have. And I also have to be mindful of, like, I can't do everything. I can only focus on what I can do and really, like, release the rest. And so we're experiencing a level of growth that I am excited for, and I'm ready for, and I'm also regulating around it. I feel this massive, like, eruption that, like, I can literally see it and feel it. And it's almost like if, like, I guess the only way I can describe it is if, like, if you were in, like, an earthquake type of thing, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's happening. Like, you can see it, and, well, maybe you can't see it unless there's, like, something, falling off in your kitchen or something, but you can feel it. And so then you're like, okay, well, what do I do, right? And so I fully believe that we can do anything that we put our minds to. And that's where it comes in. Like, this is so much mindset. And so I'm just taking a minute to take some deep breaths. This is where, like, so much of my health and fitness I am so grateful for, because literally it felt so good to go for a walk last night, and, like, I'm just, purging the house. I literally have 1-800-GOT-JUNK coming tomorrow. And so it's like I have seen this pattern right before I've blown up before, where this is what it feels like. It's like this, and this is when people freak out. They're like, oh, and rightfully so. Like, it's a lot to hold, and then you think that, like, oh shit, like, I can't hold this, and then it's easy to run away, and I get it. Like, I so get it. But when I really, like, zoom out and look at past chapters of my career, this is what similar feelings. This is what I felt right before that next level was unlocked. And so this is an upper limit. If you know anything about upper limits, this is an upper limit moment. And so it was like, I really needed to just, feel my feelings yesterday. And I, like, want to model that. Like, I just gave myself permission to feel everything and feel whatever it was. And then what was so beautiful is, like, I think I still have it in here. Where is it? When I picked up Emma yesterday, like, our kids are so, she's like, Mom, I drew this for you, and you can put it in your office. And I said, is that you or me? She goes, it's you, Mom. And I says, I love you, Mom. And I literally just started crying yesterday, because I was like, she's so intuitive. Like, she's I think she's done that like once for me. And so it was just like, it was such a beautiful moment. And then I woke up really early today, by choice. And so that was just really, really nice. And so like, once you regulate around your feelings and your emotions and you take that deep breath, I typically put my tennis shoes on and say, what am I going to do about it? Like, what do I want? Like, what is my ideal best case scenario? What am I going to do about it? And the who is most critical. I'm going to have to go here soon. You're getting like true unfiltered. But who can support you? Who can support you personally and professionally? Because you don't have to hold it all on your own. And I think that is key. We, as women, think that we have to hold it all as our own, and like our mess is, we're told to clean up our tears, right? And clean up our mess. And I worked, like, that was my childhood. And so I've had to really regulate myself around, like, it's safe for me to feel emotions. It's safe for me to have a mess. And I know that I'm going to clean it up. So, Sarah M., I will see you very soon. I love you so much. Yes. Cute shirt, putting on the makeup, we're doing all the things. So thank you for listening. And don't run away. Just don't run away. When you feel this, don't run away. Lean in. Feel the feelings. I know it can feel unsafe and not fun, but it's very temporary. Feel them, release them, and then what do you want to have happen and who can support you? I love you.